first-generation college graduate. He's a fellow of the American Academy of Arts and Sciences, the Guggenheim Foundation, and the Canadian Institute of Advanced Research. And something I noted back on Friday at our Hall of Fame events. This institution was founded 150 years ago on a mission of unity and the greatness of human potential. We are so thankful, especially here in the athletic department, to have a visionary leader to help us reflect that charge in 2023. I've also been told he's an excellent ping pong player. It's my great privilege to introduce the 9th Chancellor of Vanderbilt University, Daniel Turner.
Yeah, the ping pong follows you forever. So, thank you, Andrew. Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you all for being part of this milestone moment in Vanderbilt athletics history. Starting today, it's game on. Because today, we break ground on the first major facility being constructed from the ground up through our Vandy United campaign. Our multi-story, 90,000 square foot basketball operations center, featuring new practice gyms for our men's and women's teams. Clearly, we've come a long way from the days when Vanderbilt's athletics pioneer, William Dudley, implored students not to play the newfangled game of basketball because it was dangerous and the gym wasn't built for it. Today is a celebration and product of teamwork that is in Vanderbilt's DNA. Our university was founded on the principle of unity. Now, on the eve of our sesquicentennial, we're driven more than ever by the idea that together we can accomplish anything. We see this belief borne out every day in our classrooms, our laboratories and performance spaces, and of course, on our fields of play. The core value of radical collaboration at the heart of the Vanderbilt way is also at the heart of Vandy United. Indeed, it is its very name. Vandy United is an expression of the fact that Vanderbilt is one community connected by shared goals and driven by the same values. A community that transcends the boundaries of our campus. The project we officially commenced today is testimony to the crucial contributions from our alumni, our donors, and the many friends of our university. Just as Vanderbilt Stadium was brought to life in the early 1920s through the generosity of donors who believed in Vanderbilt's approach to student athletics, construction of these new facilities is made possible through the immense generosity and partnership of donors who believe in the potential of our athletics program today. Muhammad Ali said, "The fight is won or lost, far away from witnesses, behind the lines in the gym, and out there on the road, long before I dance under those lines." Today, we are doing through Vandy United exactly that work behind the lines. What we build today will enable generations of Vanderbilt student athletes to realize more of their potential and dance under the lights in their own way. The project we launched tonight will also add to the rich mosaic of our hometown. Facilities that will rise here won't exist in isolation. They will be an integral part of the cityscape, built at a moment when Nashville and Vanderbilt are both riding the wave of history and coming of age together. I want to thank Populous for their elegant and visionary design, and Barton Model Construction for bringing that vision to life before our very eyes. There is, of course, more to do to fulfill the vision of Vandy United. More resources to gather and more buildings to come. But this afternoon, as we listen to the satisfying sound of shovels breaking new ground, we can savor this moment. This progress and momentum, this gratification that comes from teamwork and an ideal made real. This is what it means to stand united, and this is what it means to dare to grow. In 1921, moments before his players went out to upset a seemingly unbeatable University of Texas team, legendary Vanderbilt football coach Dan McGoolin told them, "What a glorious chance you have." Vanderbilt United, Vandy United, we have our own glorious chance to elevate Vanderbilt athletics to new heights. Doing so begins in earnest right now. Thank you all for making it happen, and thank you all for being here at this pivotal moment in Vanderbilt's evolution. Thank you.
Thank you, Chancellor Diermeyer, once again. Our next speaker is a proud product of the Vanderbilt experience and certainly an inspirational leader in her own right. She's an SEC champion as a member of the women's basketball team, has continued to serve the student athletes for nearly 30 years as a triple door, undergraduate, master's, and PhD degrees from Vanderbilt Peabody College of Education and Human Development. She's a caring leader and a trailblazing figure. It's my great honor to introduce Vice Chancellor of for Athletics and University Affairs and Athletic Director Candace.
Want to take a minute and say I'm so happy to get to this moment. And Andrew has warned me about touching this mic stand, so. Thank you very much, Andrew, for the introduction. And thank you, Chancellor Diermeyer, for your leadership, for your partnership, for your unwavering support. Good afternoon to all of you. I'm so grateful you could join us today. Vandy United is rooted in the long-standing power of what is possible when our community comes together. So it feels only right that we mark this momentous occasion together. At Vanderbilt, we're not afraid of hard work. When challenged, you might say we dig in. With the generous and ongoing support of alumni and supporters, led by John Ingram and the Ingram family, by Billy and Jennifer Friss, and so many of our friends here today, we've put in a lot of hard work during the nearly 2 years since the Chancellor and I publicly launched the historic Vandy United campaign. We continue to share that journey with our community through words, photos, and videos, demonstrating how we are reimagining our footprint and redefining what is possible for Vanderbilt athletics. Even as we continue planning, tangible improvements have already enhanced the First Bank Stadium fan experience and the day-to-day student-athlete experience, and we shall continue forging ahead. But today, by the very act of turning the earth, we turn a page in the Vandy United story. Today isn't the final chapter, not by a long shot, but it is a new chapter. As the first of Vandy United's cornerstone projects moves from draft board to building site. I hope you will also join us tonight to watch Coach Stackhouse's Commodores in Memorial Gymnasium, where we've experienced so much Memorial magic through the years. We aren't casting aside that history. The state-of-the-art basketball operations center will ensure our student athletes have the tools to thrive in a 21st century environment that has never been more competitive. That way, when our men's and women's teams step on the court in Memorial, they will be able to honor the history hanging in the rafters by creating all new magic. For every student athlete, that must be our goal. Today's Commodores attend a world-class university, compete in the best conference in college athletics, enjoy Nashville's vibrant energy, all while being part of a warm, supportive community that challenges them to reach their potential. Vandy United completes the blueprint by ensuring the best possible student-athlete and supporter experience. The work that we begin today will soon spread across our entire footprint. The South End Zone project will bring new amenities and premium seating, as well as a multi-purpose building home to the training table for all of our sports. The Football Operations Center and expanded Magoogan Center will include new weight rooms, locker rooms, and a sports science lab. The recently established Ingram Center for Student-Athlete Success will enjoy a new dedicated space as it offers individualized planning, mentorship, and personalized support tailored to meet academic and career development needs. The football indoor practice facility will provide Coach Lee's program with a 120-yard artificial turf field and more than 100,000 square feet of space. The Lummis Family Tennis Center will feature new and renovated indoor and outdoor courts, student-athlete facilities, and enhanced seating and fan amenities. Vanderbilt Legends Club enhancements for men's and women's golf will include a renovated and expanded clubhouse and the Cleo and Lewis Connor Sr. short game facility. And we aren't stopping there, as there is much more to come. So I want to say thank you to Gail Williams. I see her in the back. I appreciate you being here, Gail. Thank you for your encouragement and your support. I'm reminded each day, and especially on this day, of all that I learned from the late David Williams about serving student-athletes. The Vandy United spirit lived in caring and visionary leaders like David, like June Stewart, like Stella Vaughn, and countless others long before we launched this campaign. Those who came before us made Vandy United possible by making us who we are today. We honor them best by taking this bold step forward. There are also many people who have played integral roles as we've embarked on this journey, and y'all get to come up when we do the ribbon cutting, so don't you worry. But I do want to recognize my Vice Chancellor colleagues. I want to recognize our friends at Populous and Barton Mallow, and our multiple teammates throughout campus who are working tirelessly to help all of this come to fruition. Thank you so much for your commitment and for your efforts. We choose to live by the same words that we challenge our student athletes to embrace. Through Vandy United, we dare to grow together.
Thank you, Vice Chancellor Lee. After hearing from you and Chancellor Diermeyer, it certainly underscores what we all know. Our student athletes are in good hands with you, and our future has never looked brighter. It is time. We'd like to welcome Chancellor Diermeyer and Vice Chancellor Lee back up front, as well as our Vandy United leadership donors to the front to participate in the ceremonial groundbreaking of the Vandy United campaign. That includes a special thank you to John Ingram, Billy and Jennifer Frist, George and Kathy Huber, and First Bank President and CEO Chris Holmes. We are so thankful that this group and Chris's wife Susan are joining us here today. We'd also like to recognize the generosity of several other donors unable to join us here today, including Fred and Claudia Lummis, Fred and Karen Hall, Jay and Mikey Hogue, and multiple anonymous donors. Thank you to these families and many others who are gathered with us today and have supported the Vandy United vision at the highest level. You're all helping us turn our dream to transform the future of Vanderbilt athletics into a reality. Now, please get your shovels ready and your champagne glasses ready to go. On the count of three, let's say anchor down for those of you up front, shovels in the ground for the rest of us, a champagne toast to the future of Vanderbilt athletics. 1, 2, 3, anchor down. Once again, thank you so much for attending today's groundbreaking of Vandy United. Please welcome to reception in the McGugan Society Hall inside Memorial Gymnasium. And join us for Vanderbilt versus Tennessee tonight at 6 p.m. Once again, thank you so much to everybody supporting this. And thank you for today's Vandy United.